Hi everybody, I just want to say as I'm editing this video that it is a bit shaky in places because my fibro, and I'm a bit forgetful in places because my fibro is not good today. Hello aunties and uncles and little cousins. Timothy and I have been out today. It was chilly this morning, wasn't it? Chilly and wet, but now it's beautifully sunny. It's the afternoon now and it's beautiful outside, so definitely need to get this little man's coat off, and he'll probably want to get his trousers off, but I'd rather you didn't because we're going to go into the garden and you are falling. Yeah, well, I'm not taking your trousers off. I know, you're warm. I know, but if you want to come down in the garden, with me, then you have to keep trousers on. Okay, we're going to show everybody what we bought now, aren't we? Yes. No, not those over there. That's Frankie's stuff, isn't it? Right. Let me lift the aunties up. Aunties and uncles. Say sorry. It's aunties and uncles, isn't it? So, do you want to lift them up, or shall I? I'll tell you what. Lift this one up. So we went to Home Bargains. Didn't film in there, but we went to Home Bargains today, didn't we? Yes, and that's a light, and we'll show them that in a minute. And we got this to go down in the garden because the garden needs cheering up now. So it's starting to wake up, isn't it? And it says be happy, and it's just a little hanging thing with some flowers and some bumblebees. Isn't that nice? Okay, and then what's this? What's this one? Can anybody tell us what this one is? This one is a ladybird. It's a ladybird steak. All of these were really, really cheap. I think these were 90. No, these are $1.49 each. This one is a butterfly. See, so the inside spins on them. And I know you want to hold that one, do you? Let's just show everybody that one then, because this is the one you like to look at, don't you? Oh well, that's that stuff up there, but we'll show this one first of all. So this is what do they call them? Solar light. That's it. Solar light. That's just a lantern, solar light, and I've got it to put down the bottom of the steps down by the guest room. And Timothy's also looking at the seed because we got some seed. I think this was $5.99. Got your hooks, got your thing to make your stand, stake. That is really nice. The solar bits are here. So I think that'll be nice at the bottom of the garden. And yes, we also got some garden seed. So it says sow February to June. So I need to, this time around, because we weren't that successful last year. The first year we were here, we were really successful. But that's because the garden had been completely flattened and was just mud. And I just literally did it on top of the mud. So it worked out really, really well. But last year it didn't work out so well. We did have some, but this time anyway, I found an old bucket of ours, an old trough thing that we've had for years, and I think I used to keep toys in it in the nursery when I was at the Nook. But anyway, I'm going to put some stones in the bottom and then some soil, and then I'm just going to use one tub and see how we get on with that. That wasn't very much. Like I said, this was all from Home Bargains. Wasn't very much money at all. And then we got these stakes. So these just brighten up the garden. You can put them in plant pots. I've got some in the plant pots in the house. Robin is my favourite. And a gnome. And a gnome. I think these were 99p each. These little gnomes. This was $1.49. This is a bunny rabbit that hangs on the side. And I think that was $1.49. So that was the most expensive thing, £5.99. I think all of it together was probably about £10. So just to brighten up the garden, really, that's all. Just cheap bits just to brighten up that little area of garden that we have round by our little tree that is blooming this year. This is the first time that tree has bloomed as much as it has. So we're going to go down the garden and put these things in, aren't we? You don't need your welly boots. No, it's not that wet now. We take all the tags off of everything. And we'll go down the garden and put them in. Let's just cut off the tag on this one. You'll play with that as well, won't you? Yeah. Just cut the tag off. There we go. And cut these off of here. That's it then, I think. You've got to make a shepherd's hut. Oh, these don't have they just have little ties. I'll show everybody the bracelet in a minute. Timothy's got a bracelet. Mummy, when she went to Ireland, she made some bracelets with the big girl. Mummy's big girl, didn't she? Oh, it looks like it might just... No, it won't. Mummy's big girl, didn't she? Yeah, she did. There we go. Right. We're all ready to go outside. Should we go down the garden now then? Should we go down the garden? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mum's big boy is going down the garden. I'll just let you enjoy the view while I take these down the steps a minute. We are very, very lucky, aren't we, to have that view. So we've got things are growing in our plant pots. And there's Mr. Timothy down in our little, just this little area here that I do. Just because it's all like jumbly. It's all jumbly and lovely, and yeah, so there's our bits. We are going to put them out. Okay, I think you can see pretty much everything for this little garden here. I'm not going to do a lot because I don't want to disturb anything that's like living, so I'm not going to take out anything that's dead. I'm not going to move any of the things that are already in here, because at the moment lots of things are still living and surviving, ready for spring. But my tree, this tree is getting loads of leaves now on it, much better than it has done before. Anyway, what have you found? Oh yeah, there's a pretty little fairy in there, isn't there? Hey, it's a pretty little fairy. Come on, standing in the flowers. Poor flowers. These things here are 59p in Home Bargains. I mean, I've got them last year or the year before. I think I got this last year from Pound Stretcher. But when the wind goes, they are beautiful. It's just things to make your heart smile And seeing as the sun is over here, Timothy. Oh no, look, the strawberry house is falling down. Better stand the strawberry house up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hope there's nobody in there. What do you think? Hey, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. You've had a busy, busy morning, haven't you? Hey, that's your strawberry house. You want to push this one in with Mummy? So that we can get that lantern on there? Ugh. Wow, you pushed hard, didn't you? Hang on a minute. Mama pushed a bit more. Stand there and look at the fairy while Mummy does it a bit further in. I have to get Russ. Come and put it in a bit further for me. Oh, never underestimate. What was that? Oh, that's another fairy falling down. It'd be interesting to see how that lights up tonight. I got some flowers outside Hillside and they light up really well, but they're not really my thing. So I might leave them. This sort of stuff, this is how I take after my birth mother. Even though I've only met her a couple of times, this is how I take after her with all these hippie things. Well, and my dad. My dad wasn't this bad. But my, yeah, I'll tell you what, you could put the bunny rabbit over there, look, so he's like pretending he's getting in the table. Can you see the table over there? Yes, so I kind of take after my birth mum with this sort of stuff. Oh my goodness. Timothy's tired. So that's why, oh, we need to get Grumpy, don't we, to come and get the bramble. Here, look, what do you think? You don't want to look at the bramble, but look at the bunny rabbit. Yeah, he's there, look. He's saying, give me the food, I'm hungry. Give me the food. What side do you want to put in? That side? He says, give me the food. We don't have any bunny rabbit food, do we? We don't. There's Mr. Chicken. You guys remember when I got the chickens? And Russ was doing his doing up his old tractor, 1950s tractor, and I wanted chickens and he wouldn't let me have any. Good job now we've moved. But so funny. Yeah, look, see, they just make a nice little space. I'm sorry, I'm dragging you around, aren't I? I'm sorry. No. We don't want to disturb anybody who's in their habitat, do we, at the moment? Have you had enough? Okay. He's had enough. You're going to wait on the steps. You want to wait, talk to the squirrel. Okay, you talk to Mr. Squirrel then. That's it, you talk to the squirrel. And I will bring you aunties and uncles closer so you can have a look at all my weirdness. Last year I planted some forget-me-nots and a few of them have come out. I don't know how to put this. I might put this over by Hillside actually. This be happy sign. Yeah. Not convinced I want it outside anywhere over here. Not even sure where it would go out here. This is so cute. Then I might. I mean, it'd make a nice indoor. Make a nice indoor ornament as well, wouldn't it? Like in a conservatory or a sunroom. Yeah, I won't put that anywhere over here. What I will do though is dig in these bad boys here. So can you remember when I painted? I repainted this house. I repainted that house. We put the birdie there. And we've got some gnomes coming for a visit. The ground is where we live, it's rock. It's called rock. Even though they don't use the village name because there's not very many houses in the village. It is called Rock. But yeah, I painted that one. There's another one around there that I painted. The castle is here. The lighthouse is there. I didn't paint them. Castle's precariously balanced on something. Oh no, looks like a butterfly's lost its wing on one of my ornaments. But yeah, I'm going to put the Be Happy sign up somewhere. I'll be glad when Russ comes home later, because he's going to cut the grass this weekend. He has been away to Sri Lanka all this week on a business trip. So the grass needs cutting. I will take you down the rest of the garden in a minute then. But my forget-me-not, so I did plant a few forget-me-not plants last year. And there's a white one here and a blue one over there. And that's it. This one didn't grow. Where am I? Where's my finger? Here. This one didn't grow. I mean, forget-me-nots are like weeds, so hopefully we will get more in there. I wanted forget-me-nots, so I wanted it to make it look like water. Ah, dear. Ah, dearie, dearie me. So here we go. This is our, just excuse the length of the grass. Ross did to cut it before he left, but we've had so much rain. So much rain, it's been good for the garden though. But don't ask me what he's growing. He's growing peas. I think at the back there, that's peas. And maybe at the front down here is broad beans. Can't get the leg in. And then, oh, I don't even know what's in it. Radishes maybe. Then some rogue potatoes. This is a rogue. We didn't plant any potatoes here. These are rogue potatoes from what we do with our raised beds is all our food waste goes in our compost bins, and then we fill up the raised beds when it's season with the mulch from the compost bins. Now sometimes there will be quite thick potato peelings, and from potato peelings, that's what these are. These are rogues. We didn't plant them here. I think it might be carrots in this one, but I'm not 100% sure. There are the potatoes. There are the potatoes we planted. There's another rogue potato. So those are the ones we planted. These are onions. Can't remember what's in here. Can't remember what's in there. And then Russ is building like a deck because we both hate the look of that, which is our, and you know what it is and I can't remember. So Russ is building like a deck to put on the top, but one that you can slot out to get access to these two drains. Must put some feed on the feeder. That is my apple tree. That is my, oh, it's a blossom. I can't remember. It's the one with the big pink blossom. I tell you, my brain, I'm so tired today. So I got to wash my chair cover. I got my chair cover out from my box, and it had loads of where the butterflies. Well, yeah, butterflies had come out of the chrysalis. So I keep it in there, and you can see it's not shut properly at the moment. So there are things here, like my flowers are all tripped up. That was yesterday, because it was absolutely chucking it down, so windy. And so I've got to wash that off. And then here's my swing that I have for the littles. That has stayed under the decking over the winter. So that needs a good wash out. But I might donate it and get a whole new one that we then keep inside for Jack. Jack loves the swing. Anyway, and then this is the tub. See this tub here? This is what I'm going to put the wild flower seeds in. So I'm going to put some, we got some bricks and things around, some bits from the garden here when we moved in. And I'm just going to put them in the bottom and then put the compost in and then put the seed on top. And then it will only be in this bucket. And then I don't really know where I'm having to put the bucket, maybe on the deck. So I think we need something on the edge of that deck there, Russ said. So we're going to do that. Because last year we had it all along here. And I just don't want to do all that again. I just don't think I've got the energy to do all that again, to be honest with you. when we moved in, all of this had been flattened by the builders, completely flattened the whole lot. But it's a bank down there, so whatever we have, you know, it'll grow up now. Now it'll be summer. It's just a case of keeping it back all summer. The only gap there usually is in the summers is this gap here. And we might put something in there, something that will dig into the bank and hold the bank, because this will all grow up again in the winter. And honestly, we don't want to do anything to it. We don't want to put a fence around or anything, because look at the view. We don't want anything that will take away from the view, which is why we don't have anything on our balcony, because this is why we bought the bungalow. Well, it's a bungalow that I need, and the view. Beautiful. Right, there we go. So now we've been down in the garden. I put the sign up there for now because I forgot to take it over there when I walked over there, and I'm absolutely shattered. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm out of breath. Mum needs to lie down, doesn't she? You need to lie down. I'm taking his dungarees off because it is hot, and for a little boy it's very hot, but he's tired. You don't want to do much, do you? If you hear if you hear Timothy creaking, Timothy has a armature in and it creaks. There we go. All right, I know we're going to go and lie down now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. You say bye. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.